Welcome. It's Tuesday. Are y'all surprised? Racket Bracket's here today. Racket Bracket's here today because tomorrow's devoted to Speaker of the House, David Ralston, and that's going to be a tough day because we want him to cover everything. So it means it'd be kind of silly for you didn't want to be here, didn't you? You wanted Christy Lindstrom to be there because you don't know all the politicians and all the things that he knows, and we figured we better let him inform the public. So tomorrow we are giving the day to Speaker of the House, David Ralston. That's why Tuesday, it's Freddie Brackett Day. All right. What's up, Doc?
Not much. What's up with you?
It is like we have been looking forward to this little break, but then it's about to happen and we're trying to get everything in. Tomorrow we have Speaker of the House, David Ralston. Thursday, y'all will love it. We have Broken Ground will be in the studio, and if you would like to come and sit in the studio, I'm just going to little invitation. If you live close by or if you love the High Towers and you'd like to come and purchase one of their CDs, they will be here live on Thursday. We are really hoping that this 10-year-old kid who sings with them that happens to be Sarah's child, Morgan, will be here too. She has a powerful voice. Now,
I've not heard her. Where have you heard her at?
I haven't, but Dawn said at church this kid sang Sunday, and she said, Mama, she's as good as or better than her mama. And I said, come on, are you kidding me? So I hope that Morgan gets out of school Thursday, and I hope that she will be with us too. I know y'all love when the High Towers are with us. You love Broken Ground's music, and I think the thing that you really, really love is the message and song. Many of them true stories, many of them life experiences by Dorothy and her girls. And we're excited. I can't think of a better way to end. The only problem I see, it's December, and Angel Spirit was going to try to be here in the month of December. Well, they hadn't been here, and we hadn't seen them, and we need to get them back on. So there you go. Another
it's been
family.
A while, so yeah.
Another family with that awesome, awesome harmony. Now this morning we got a Christmas card from one of your aunts, and I remember a little harmony going on, a little family harmony with y'all singing. What's her name, Freddie?
Selmer.
Or Selma, as some of us would say, depending on where you lived.
You may have lived in Orlando. You may have lived in Atlanta. But the past, almost as long as I've been alive, you've been up here in Jasper.
Girl.
So up here, it's Selmer.
That's right, that's right. And who is it? Is that the one that has the Christmas lights?
Well, they both do, yeah.
Okay, tell folks how to get there because we want to give you a little trip to take. And I'm trying to pull up the address on the little trip I want to send them on. So you go ahead and give directions while I try to pull off a miracle here.
Well, my Aunt Doris that lives on 372, she has a lot of Christmas lights, and it's between Ball Ground and Freeholm. It's about 3 miles, I guess, out of the town of Ball Ground on the left. And so be sure and go check out her Christmas lights because she has done it every year for as long as I remember.
Right.
And she really spends a lot of time of putting out those Christmas lights. But about 2 miles maybe, I don't know, out of town, on your way to my Aunt Doris's, you'll go by David and Doris Dean's and check out their Christmas lights because it's right on 372 at the corner of Cons Creek and 372. So be sure, right there close together, there's you two somethings to see that's pretty. But if you go to my Aunt Selmer's house, you go 372 and turn left on Cons Creek Road, go all the way to the end of Cons Creek Road, you know, Statzel store. Where Broughton Stansel, who just passed away.
Right.
He owned it for years. The family, it's been in the family for years.
And is the video about him on YouTube?
Yes,
or is
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about YouTube.
It's
it was
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I think it might be on Sosby's Funeral Home website.
Okay, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But once you get to the end of Cons Creek Road, that's Yellow Creek Road. Turn left on Yellow Creek Road and go a mile or two out there, and on the left is my Aunt Selmer's, and she'll show you her Christmas lights.
Yeah, and it's on what road now?
Yellow Creek Road. You thought I was going to say Yaller Creek Road, didn't you?
I love it. Oh, Lord. See this little thing? It's doing this right here. And I'm hoping that...
Yeah, you're just going to have to you're just going to have to tell.
Well, I would if I could remember.
Well, I'll finish saying what I say in
Go
a
ahead.
minute, I guarantee you.
Go ahead.
You'll just have to ask Miss Chastain, what's her name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte Chastain to call in and give us the address, because we...
Charlotte, you got to do it, because that little thing is just a buzzing and a buzzing, and I thought I could pull this up and read. She wrote a really, really nice thank you to these people who have been doing this for years and years and years on Spur 60.
Yeah,
Is that
between
right?
Mineral Bluff and Murphy.
Right. And she said that they have Santa there to give kids the candy and different things, and that they spend thousands, literally thousands of dollars doing this every single year. And I have their name and their physical address in this sucker right here, but it is just sitting there going, and I hope in a minute it pops up
You
there.
knew there wasn't much service in here.
Well, I
so
know it, but I just thought, because I'd already opened it, I thought it would just let me reopen it, but it keeps saying no internet connection, and I don't like that. You know, if I had one of the ETC phones, it'd work, because everybody's phones work in this building but mine. So there you go. And mine's an old timer from the days of Noah. So anyway, we'll get it going.
I need to hook you up with Matthew Starks.
Well, let me tell you
Is
something.
he the one that also sells the...
No. Charlotte Chastain, I do, yes. Charlotte Chastain is going to give us directions. Thank you very, very much. Because this phone needs to go out there under the truck. There you go. Yeah, and we're gonna
And
tell
she
you.
has some Broken Ground CDs in
does.
her shop.
So if you haven't purchased a Christmas gift and you would like to spend about $8, the Broken Ground CDs. Hey, Charlotte, what's going on?
Hey, Sherry and Freddie, how are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Tell us a little bit about these folks and directions to their house.
Their name is Junior and Judy Collins.
Okay.
They own Collins Garbage Service.
Uh-huh.
And they're at 3535 Murphy Highway. You turn on Spur 60 there at the dollar store in Mineral Bluff.
Uh-huh.
Go about 3.5 miles, and they're on the left. You cannot miss them.
Okay. Is it a brown house up on top of the hill?
It is.
Okay, all right, I've seen that. I've always loved, loved, loved that place. And I said, oh my gosh, I wish my yard looked that good. It is so beautiful. It is so incredible. Now, how many years have they been doing this?
Oh my goodness. At least 10 or 15 that I know of.
Okay. And do they actually, Santa will stop by there and visit with the children?
I think this coming up weekend, Santa will be at the end of the driveway greeting you, and you drive through several miles of their property.
Oh, wow.
And there's just there's lights everywhere, and they're usually sitting out on the back porch handing out candy and greeting all the children.
Awesome. Now, see, that is just a trip that doesn't cost anybody anything, a little bit of gas money, put all your family together and go. Why do you think it's important for them to give back and to do this?
They love the community. They love the children, and they are just awesome people.
Awesome. Now, how did you become acquainted with them?
I'm actually part of their family.
Okay.
A distant part of their family.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that thing works.
Okay. Well, my phone finally came in once we got you on the phone, so I'm going to turn this sucker off before it starts ringing. So there
Charlotte
you go.
owns MC Cabinets up on, what's it called, McCaysville Highway? Is that what it is?
Mineral Bluff.
Mineral Bluff Highway.
Mineral Bluff Highway.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it's
we
not
do.
far right out of McCaysville. Do you still have some Broken Ground CDs available there?
I sure do.
Okay. And it is a big place. It's not hard to find, about 2.5 miles off 515, I believe.
Yep. You can even stop next door and get you a good meal.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Ask for Lisa Fields.
That's right, you can.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
You can. Well, it is so neat that you told us about this, because it's something we haven't seen yet, and I hope to get to go up there maybe tomorrow night. Would love to be able to see this and then share it with the viewers. We have been so crazy packed with doing stuff, trying to get things ready to go off the air on Friday, that we didn't find out about this. When did you text us? Sunday night, maybe? And that was the first we knew about it, so.
Yeah, Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah,
They've
and I
just done
hate
this
it.
for many, many years, and everybody goes through and sees all their lights, but nobody has ever given them any recognition for it at all.
Oh, no. Well,
And
today we want to say thank you to them, yeah.
Absolutely. I'd just like to say a big thank you to them for what they do for the children, and I'm sure that it costs them thousands and thousands of dollars to do this every year, and the children is why they do it.
Okay. And you know, it's funny, but we talk about the children with Christmas all the time. Children have great Christmas memories, but the older folks also, you know, just by putting your grandmother and some of her friends in a car and riding them around, what pleasure they got out of that. So, so if you know a group of elderly people who might not drive after dark and you want to take them out there, once again, Charlotte, give directions to it once again.
It's 3535 Murphy Highway.
Okay.
And you just turn on Spur 60 straight across from the dollar store in Mineral Bluff and go about 3 miles, and you cannot miss it.
Awesome.
It's on the left. Awesome.
This is truly the time of year to give back, and it sounds like these people, tell us their name again.
Junior and Judy Collins.
There you go. Thank you very much, and thanks for informing us about this. I hope that a lot of viewers will go out. It will be a new trip for us too, so we're always looking for something to share with our viewers. And Charlotte, thank you very much, and if y'all don't have a copy of Broken Ground CD, stop by and pick up one. It is a great $8 Christmas gift. You cannot beat it. It is just incredible. So there you go. All right.
Well, I hope y'all make it out there, and wish y'all both a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And God bless you both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling in, Charlotte.
Thank you. Well,
thank you.
I want to get a close-up of something because I want to introduce y'all to my brother. Now, this is my brother and his family. This is my brother, Buddy, who is named after my biological father. And he doesn't look like my daddy did, but I don't know, you know. He's strong, he's opinionated, he's very smart. He has a couple of my characteristics, but then he's smart. He's really smart. So we want to get a close-up of this in a minute and introduce you to my brother. His name is Buddy Holzendorf, and he lives in Austin, Texas. And got this card out of the mailbox today, and I thought, interesting. He's, yeah, we both have dark black hair. Yeah. But I have curly dark black hair. You going to say anything about mine going gray? I knew he would. I knew he would, but we're going to introduce you to him.
I was going to try and be nice.
Oh, hush now. That's no fun. We're going to take a break and go to our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to talk a way to give back in Pickens County. There are children who would have zero Christmas because, I don't know if y'all know it, but sometimes Santa runs out of stuff before he gets all the way around the neighborhoods. And some elves have been helping for years, and we have 2 of those elves here with us today. What?
Let's talk just a little bit about Chris Hyde going back to Kentucky with Shane Godfrey.
Absolutely. What a blessing. We weren't able to go this year, but we did loan a trailer to H&H Haulers out of Ball Ground, Georgia, and Chris Hyde made the trip. Now, what was the town this year?
Forgot what he said, but he said it was about...
Was it Barberville?
I don't know. It was about 20 miles east of Corbin, Kentucky.
Right. And Chris took his time, his fuel, his energy to go and do this. And he said there weren't quite as many toys as last year. That's scary because last year we ran out of certain items. But I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but it's hard to give to others when you are struggling yourselves. So for those who are digging deep and helping, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to H&H Haulers, what did we calculate last year? $500 in fuel?
I don't
At
remember.
least, yeah, at least. So they made a great donation to the folks near Corbin, Kentucky. There you go. And you want to tell who owns H&H Haulers?
We had the basement of the motorhome packed full of toys on there, as well as the tractor trailer.
Right.
Gene Hyde from Ball Ground, Georgia. He was on the show here a while back.
Long-time trucker. And many truckers will be giving back over the holidays. Many truckers won't even get to be home for the holidays. That is something, in 32 years, I've never had anybody out on Christmas Day. Never. But there will be truckers on the road on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So when you're at home with your family, warm and cozy by gas logs. Lord, I love gas logs.
I believe they're having a transition, ain't they? Ain't Chris in the process of buying?
He's very much trying to become the big boy and the grown-up.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because it's time for Mom and Dad to retire. So there you go. And I don't see Mom and Dad retiring much. I think they'll still be a hands-on. But yeah, I think they will, because it is a family business. And to all the family businesses who are facing maybe the best year of your business, maybe the worst year of your business, it is so cool to have that family business going on. And they've been involved in it. Actually, 2 of their boys are involved in it. So there you go.
And we've got some clips too that Karen's going to be showing.
We have something we're going to show you, and this is one of our favorite friends. Crystal has been with us here in the studio. She has sung live in the studio.
Crystal Hall. She
is a sweetheart who came to the forefront with us with Lucy Harris. And Lucy taught her to make the little toboggans for the soldiers. And Crystal has just been busy as a bee doing that. She's also been busy as a bee learning some songs. German. She's going to sing in German.
Wow,
Are you
I can't
kidding
wait
me?
to hear that.
Yeah.
She also has a little puppy, a new little puppy, don't she?
I heard about that, but I can't remember details because you're the detail guy and I'm the duh girl.
Well, I forgot the little puppy's name, but I'm glad she got her one.
Yeah. A companion is so good.
Yeah.
We are going to take a break. We're going to go to our sponsors. And when we come back, we're going to talk. Phyllis Stocking in Pickens County could not happen, would not happen without the Lions Club, a big, big part of giving back in Pickens County. We'll be back shortly.
Come and visit Julie's, a classy country atmosphere with great food and superior service. We're open daily for lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come in and try one of our mouth-watering meals. Start off with our garden-fresh salad, then pick from the best country dinners, prime-cut steaks, fresh seafood, pastas, and chicken. We're located above McDonald's in Ellijay at the top of the hill next to the car wash. Join our family. Come see us soon.
I'm Calvin Rowland, financial advisor with Edward Jones. Today's interest rates are creating real challenges for people living on a fixed income. Edward Jones has been helping people like you for years. If you have money coming due soon and want to hear about alternatives that might increase your income, help reduce your tax bill, or maybe provide some growth, come see me at the Edward Jones office, 167 Fowler Street in East Ellijay.
Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Staying in tonight? Want pizza? Then call us, we deliver. That's right, at Papa's Pizza to Go in Ellijay, we have the cure for your hunger. Either dine in or let us carry it out. Give our new square pan pizza a try. We're delivering the best pan pizza you'll ever taste. And don't forget our all-you-can-eat buffet, delicious subs and spaghetti made fresh every day. Let us bring you a delicious meal or bring the kids in to enjoy our game room packed with the latest games and prizes. Dine in or give us a call for delivery. Papa's Pizza to Go in Ellijay, open 7 days a week. In today's changing world, some things should never change. Time-honored compassionate services are what families have come to know with Roper Funeral Home. Our professional and courteous staff offers traditional services, cremations, as well as advanced funeral planning, which relieves the burden from those we love.
Hello, I'm Kevin Roper. If you have any questions about the services we provide, we invite you to give us a call, stop by, or better yet, ask a family who has used our services.
Does your family tell you that you have a hearing problem? Do you struggle to hear conversations in a noisy environment? If you answered yes, then the professionals at Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialists can help. We put over 50 years of experience to work for you. With a thorough medical exam and hearing test, Dr. Ron Van Tile and Stephen Sick is committed to giving you a new lease on life.
Since I saw Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialist, I'm back to being productive at work. I feel that I have my life back.
Call us today, 770-345-6600. Ask about our 30-day trial. Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialist, the hearing professionals.
First Mountain Medical is pleased to announce Dr. Michael Harris. Dr. Harris and his wife Tracy, a registered nurse, are proud to be a part of the Jasper community. For over 15 years, Dr. Harris has practiced internal medicine from complete physicals to helping manage complex medical needs like diabetes and heart disease. Our office offers state-of-the-art in-office treatments and testing equipment. Call Dr. Harris at First Mountain Medical.
We aim to treat every patient like our only patient. That's our goal at First Mountain Medical.
Lots of great new things to tell you about on the Encore edition of ETC3's Trading Time. Coming up this morning at 10, right after North Georgia Now Today, with Sherry Martin. Can you believe it? Christmas is less than 2 weeks away now, and I have all kinds of potential Christmas gifts on the show today, including a cordless drill driver set, a child's Farmall pedal tractor, a complete Nintendo DSi with game, go-karts, ATVs, a huge stuffed bear, and a couple of antique rotary sewing machines, also a swivel stand for your Christmas tree, some Joe Rocket motorcycle riding apparel, and a restored red radio flyer wagon. You never know what you're going to find on ETC3's Trading Time. I'm Rich Scott. Whether you watch the encore at 10 in the morning and midnight or the live show seen at 5 in the afternoon, Trading Time is the place to be if you're looking for a bargain. We invite you to call in your sale items during the live program weekday afternoons at 5 o'clock, or you can list your items and shop online anytime at our website, www.etctradingtime.com. Chances are whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, you can find it among the more than 1,200 items on the Trading Time website right now. Just about every one of them for sale right here where you live, in the North Georgia mountains and in the Copper Basin. Now remember, the Trading Time Encore will be seen at 10 in the morning, right after North Georgia Now Today with Sherry Martin. We'll be back this afternoon live at 5 o'clock with an entirely new live show and a whole new list of great things to tell you about. That's Trading Time. Live local television. Only one place to find that here in the North Georgia mountains, right here on ETC Cable TV. Now back to Sherry and North Georgia Now Today.
We're back. Okay, we've been talking Christmas a little bit, and where'd Taylor go? I wanted to show this picture in just a minute, but we want to welcome Eloise Lindsey. She has been one of the elves, busy. Have we tripped over her a day or two back there working?
Several days.
Many toys, many bags of goodies. The community is giving back, aren't they? The community is really giving back with the Fill a Stocking Fund. Now, when do you start today? When will you start for next year? Have you already started?
We'll start in October of next year, but any toys that we do have left over this year, hopefully we will have some, then we will put those in storage and start adding to them all during the year when we find things that we think we can use.
Right. Now, y'all are shopaholics because everybody looks for a bargain.
Yes. We look for a bargain, and for the last few years, our chairman of this committee is, we call her Santa Mel. It's Melanie Effler. And Mel's mom, who we lost her back in May, she passed away. She was our shopper. I went with her a few times, and it was just awesome to stand back and watch her shop. She had coupons for everything. She looked for all the bargains, so she really helped us. So this year it's been a little bit different. Some of the rest of us have had to jump in there and try to learn to be that shopper.
Right.
But we have been doing this now for several years that we have been doing it, just the Fill a Stocking program. And Santa Mel has been chairing it, and she's one of the most organized people that's ever been. I think you've probably discovered that.
Yes.
And so it's a lot of work goes into it, and we do actually think about it and work on it all year. But we really get into the swing of things around Halloween is when we start. And we have put a lot of work into it, but it's the most gratifying thing you will ever do.
Right.
When you see someone come in, or a mother with tears in her eyes, and said, I couldn't do this if I didn't get some help.
Right.
And you think about the one thing you missed is not getting to see those children on Christmas morning. That would be something, we think.
Absolutely. Well, did you hear me talk about the other night when I left work, and the line was so far out in the building, and I had to split the line in half to drive my car through it because I had trailers parked in the way on the other side, and I only had one way to exit. That opened my eyes because I realized these people, it was a cold, dreary night, and they stood patiently outside in line waiting to get some help.
Because we don't have enough help. And thanks to you, for the last 2 years, Sherry's been kind enough to let us use your building, and we certainly appreciate that. But we have so many bags that we've already filled. We were running out of space, so we had to go ahead, and we had 103 people that night that came. And tomorrow night starts our regular pickup. We will have pickup for the next 3 nights, and then on Saturday morning.
Okay. Now, Eloise, what if some people didn't know about this? And is it too late to get some help?
Actually, our deadline was last Friday.
Okay.
But if you can get to one of us and to some member of the club or whatever and get the application to us, we'll do our best to get it done.
Okay.
We've been known to do them on Christmas Eve afternoon.
I know. Well, we have had people stopping by the office, and we just help them when we can, and we tell them when you're going to be there and whatever, but we weren't sure even what is the procedure. Do you go through DFAX? Do you go through the school system? How do people know to sign up?
We take out, well, we do as much advertising as we can, but we take applications to the middle schools and to the elementary school and to DFAX. And we keep them with us, a lot of us, in case somebody sometimes will stop you and say, do you happen to have an application?
Right.
So then, after we take those out and leave them with the different places, then we go back and pick them up every so often so we can start getting them in order and start figuring out who and what that we've got to work with.
And I love on the application it asks the age of the child and what are their likes and what you know, what would they really want to have. So.
We try, it's a great help to have that. I worked on one last night and the little boy had put on there, I like baseball. That's it, he likes baseball. So I did everything I could trying to find things pertaining to baseball for him. You know, we give a minimum of 5 gifts to each child. Now that's the minimum.
Right.
And we try to put in there at least one large thing that they have said they really wanted. You know, if we have it or we've been known to go buy a few things, you know, that we think we've got to get this for this child. But we throw in a lot of coloring books, crayons, stuffed animals, cars, different things that we know that they would still like to play with. But we do want to give them at least the 5 items. And right now we are pretty close to 800 children.
Wow.
Last year we did a few more than that, but this year it's been down just a little bit. And
do you think you see new folks this year who have never had to ask for help before?
I think there's some new ones, but we do see a lot of ones that we've had for 2 or 3 years. And I'd say that 80% of the applications say we're out of work.
Right.
Financially. That's the main thing. We do have some that have experienced sickness or death in the families, but I would say that the largest majority of them is people out of work, and they just can't make Christmas this year.
Okay, the Lions have 2 True Loves. The parade, the 4th of July, that is a big deal. That is a big deal. And then the Phyllis Stocking. In order to become a Lion, how do people get involved? And could you use some new blood and some new money?
We can always use new members. We always love to have new members. But now be prepared to work if you get into the Lions Club, because we are a working club. The 4th of July and the Phyllis Stocking are 2 of our largest projects, and that's the 4th of July. The money that we do clear on that, we use for a lot of the Phyllis Stocking.
Right.
Of course, the guys also stand in the street and collect. We have Bucket Brigade for a couple of weekends in December. And so we, anytime that anybody wants to make a donation or give a toy or whatever, it's deeply appreciated very much.
Now, as the stores are facing inventory at the end of the year, what if they have toys left on their shelves? It's tax deductible, so they, instead of inventorying it and carrying it till next year, possibly an item that has a Christmas theme or something, whether it be stuffed animals, you know, then they could put them aside and give them to y'all.
Give them to us.
Yeah. Wow.
And we do a lot of times go, when they're doing inventory, we will buy things for the next year.
Right.
We'll go ahead and buy them.
Right. Now, what about storage? Doesn't somebody donate you some storage space?
We do have a storage unit. R&R, I believe, is where the storage unit is.
Right.
And believe you me, it is stuffed usually by the time we get ready to start Christmas again.
I actually got to take some pictures of y'all as you were unloading it, and I don't know that a trailer could hold another inch of anything. It was packed to the gills.
We're unloading the trailer today from the gifts of the toy run from the bikers.
1,200 bikers.
1,200 bikers with about 1,400 people. And we're guessing, but we think it's probably around 2,500 gifts in that trailer. And also the schools do White Christmas Matter of fact, we're picking up one of those today, and we'll pick up the others the last of the week. We'll pick those up Friday and finish out filling our orders.
I think to see the bikers was probably the most impressive thing I've seen, because you realize that 1 gift, 2 gifts, 3 gifts, they started adding up, and then all of a sudden the trailer was full.
It's full.
It was full in a matter of an hour. So.
Well, we have, I think my husband made this comment, if you want to get something done, get a bunch of bikers. It's Custom Riders and Greg Hartman out of Canton. Greg's been doing this now for about 31 years.
Right.
So he really looks forward to it.
And
we look forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it brings us a lot of toys.
Now, y'all provided food for the bikers.
Yes.
Did somebody donate that, or did you have to purchase that?
We did. I think we did purchase some, but a lot of the fast food places, Papa John's Pizza, Fats, Bojangles, and I'll leave somebody out, I'm sure, if I try to name them, but they do donate. Yes, that helps us tremendously.
Once again, the community giving back.
Giving back.
Yeah.
That's it. We couldn't do this without the community's help. We can do a lot, but we could not do as much as we do if we did not have the community's help.
Right.
And the Lions Club's motto is, we serve. And it's, like I say, it's gratifying. It's hard work, but it's gratifying. And to be able to give back to these children at Christmas time is it's just about the greatest feeling you could have for Christmas.
Can you imagine the child who runs to the tree and there's nothing?
I try not to think about it.
But it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
So the reason I wanted you on here today, I want to make sure that no child in Pickens County is left without a gift on Christmas.
That's right. We try to get this out. The schools, of course, is the best, and DFACS. That is your best ways to get out to the children, the schools in particular.
Right.
So that way that we know that all the children do know about it. And hopefully with the advertisements that we have in the paper and with the help of you with your show, we hope that all kids do have a Christmas.
I hope so. I hope so. Now, do you want to give a phone number? Do you have a base phone number for people to call? I know Mel was on the phone the whole time I was over there last night.
Yeah, she was on her cell phone last night.
Constantly.
A lot of people, they call her and say, well, I forgot what day I'm supposed to pick up, or have questions about it. You can call our regular number, though, and the message will get to us.
Okay, what's that regular number?
And that is 706-692-LION.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
That's easy to remember.
Even
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Well, we keep telling y'all, get your birthdays in right now, because we have 3 days to go after today. So you have to get all your birthdays in through the end of the year. And we have a very happy birthday to Madeline Barnett, 15 years old. And this is from Dad and Lisa. Happy birthday to you. And good folks from down in Pickens County, around Tateway. Matthew Engel, happy birthday to you from Grandma Sue Taylor. Happy birthday. And we have a special birthday that I'll do it again on Friday, but Angela is about to celebrate another big one. She is a cancer survivor. That means every birthday is a big one. And happy birthday to Ange on December 24th. Now, that was a fun day to give birth on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas to you.
That was a good Christmas gift.
It was. We're going to take a break, and we're going to go to a little ditty that happened here in Gilmer County. This is, who did Karen say was involved in it? There's several volunteers, including the sheriff and several other people that gave back. And it is, once again, giving back to your community. Giving canned goods. Over 3,000 cans were picked up and donated. 3,000 families will have something to eat because somebody gave back. So we're going to go to a little footage now. I think it features the chorus and possibly Crystal Hall.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's see what's happening when you give back. It will come back to you 10,000 times. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And ransom captive Israel.
We're back. Okay, we told you to get your birthdays in, so please, 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 we have very few days left to get in all the December birthdays. Happy birthday to Emily Edmondson on the 13th, which happens to be today. Is that right? So lucky 13.
Yeah, I believe so.
Happy birthday to Emily. And if you have birthdays you would like to get in, please call us. We're going to share a photo now of my brother and his family. And Merry Christmas to them and to us. And he is out in Austin, Texas. But this is my brother Buddy and his children. This is Buddy, Shannon, Chase, and Paige, and beautiful, beautiful kids. And there you, have I got it crooked? There you go. There you go. And he
now
and his
tell us
son
their
look
name.
a lot alike.
Okay. Your brother's name is?
Buddy.
And his wife?
Shannon.
And his daughter?
Paige.
And son?
And Chase.
All
and
right.
Chase is about 15, and yeah. So happy birthday to Brother Buddy and his family. And I hope I get to go to Texas and see him over the holidays. That is my wish. That is my goal. That is my, I hope it works out. I'm really praying hard about this. I have a Merry Christmas card that I would like to read to y'all. This is from the Burnt Mountain Center. And we know from the comments we get when we have them on how much they mean to you. To the extended family at ETC, the Burnt Mountain Center would like to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. As we look back over our relationship with ETC, we realize what a blessing our association has been. It is our sincere wish that 2012 be filled with all the love, health, and happiness that your hearts can hold. From Debbie and the Burnt Mountain Center. Debbie has had her job over 30 years?
Probably,
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So what an amazing lady. And it says, wishing you a joy-filled holiday that warms your heart and fills your home with the love of family and friends. They are our family and they are our friends.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome folks. So Merry Christmas to each of you. We are going to be gone for that 2-week period of time, but we won't be away from you, we hope. We will be keeping in touch.
We're going to confuse them in the meantime.
Why?
Well,
We're going to be running reruns.
well, yeah, I guess that's what I hear.
Yeah.
But it's like this Friday, I hear tell that Rich Scott will be live at 10 a.m.
He will.
Friday morning
He
and
will.
not 5 o'clock in the evening.
That's
so
right.
if you have anything that you want to air on, put on trading time for Rich to air on the show, he'll be live this Friday morning at 10 o'clock, not 5 o'clock.
That's right. So confuse us, we will. But we want you to stay tuned in because we are going to be airing some reruns. In those reruns, there will be this week's programs, which will include Broken Ground. It will include Burnt Mountain Center. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that yesterday and you have friends or family involved in Burnt Mountain Center, you will get to see it again. So Noah Matthew Yoakum, happy birthday, 1 year old, from Grandma Reynolds.
I wonder if he's kin to Dwight.
I don't know. And to Anthony Bubba Herrera, happy birthday to you on your 5-year birthday. And to Estelle Parks on a big, big number, 86. Happy birthday to you from your daughter. So happy birthday to each of you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
And remember, we won't be back until January the 3rd. So if you have birthdays between now and then, you need to get them in now. And this week, I'm actually going to draw 2 winners because we will have that 2-week period will be gone. So, and then when we come back, we'll start over again.
You know what?
What, sir?
What's her name? Tracy Gibson, is that her name? June Sanders. She won a cake, and I still have her ticket.
Well, we really need to get it to her, don't we?
And she won it back.
A month? 2 months? I don't know.
2 months, I
That's
bet.
bad. Guilty is charged. Guilty is charged. If you have birthdays, please get in touch with us. If you have announcements tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, last chance to get it in. Community calendar, same thing, because in the 2 weeks that we're gone, we are going to be doing reruns. I think it will be, Thursday's program will be one of those. We could probably play it every day, all day long, and y'all will be happy with it. Brother Matt will be back on Friday. We could probably play it every day, and y'all will be happy with it. Yeah, possibly. We're praying. He says he's going to be here.
We won't say he will be here.
Till he walks in the door.
Yeah.
I hope that you will get out and do something. We went to visit some older folks this weekend. It was a good day for us. It was a good day for us to get to spend time with them and learn from their wisdom. You sure do learn by the folks you're around, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got some amazing aunts that you could spend hours with.
Yeah.
And what an education, what a great education. So if you have an opportunity, and you think about somebody that might be in the nursing home that you haven't seen in a while, possibly a teacher that really, really impacted your life and touched you, go see them. You know, now's the perfect time, and don't say, I'm so busy with Christmas. Forget it. Take 30 minutes out of your day.
Well,
Were we there?
You make it sound simple.
It is. It is. We were there 30 minutes, weren't we? And we were out riding around, and it all worked out perfect. So you can plan to do things for other people.
Well, a lot of times people...
Busy.
Well, but you're afraid you're going to hinder them.
Right.
So, I mean,
hinder them.
not like George and, what's her name?
Ray. Yeah.
Ray?
Yeah.
Because they... the only time they're busy is when they're out mingling with the...
Right.
They're
headed to the mess hall. They love that. Yeah, they love that. So get out and do something for somebody else, and truly it will come back to you 10,000 times. I want to say a big, big Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all the people over at Talbot Dental Center. Jimmy Talbot is like a saint. He is like, he's up there on cloud nine. He is an absolutely amazing man who gives back every single day of his life. And at the end of the year, you think of so many people who've touched your lives, who've done things for you, and you can't possibly remember to thank them all, but Dr. Jimmy Talbot is one that I have to say thank you to. He is an amazing, amazing guy. And to my friend Joe Kelly McCutcheon, I delete. Y'all wouldn't believe how many times my phone rings a day. So I delete. There are certain messages that I keep. If Joe Kelly McCutcheon calls me, I'll keep messages because it always lifts me up, and that's very, very important to be able to do that. And he called and left a very positive message for you the other day, and do you remember the folks' name that were at Sue's Log Cabin? And they said they just love Freddie, and so that's why I had to change it to the Dad Burn Freddie Show. So,
yeah.
Do you remember their name?
What did I say about the Freddie Show a while ago?
Yeah, a while ago. He said, come on, move along. This is the Freddie Show. I got to go.
And she was sitting there just ignoring me, and I said, yeah, boy, this is the Freddie Show, all right.
Do you remember those folks' names?
No.
I can't either, and I'm sorry that I don't.
I don't know that you even told me their
Well,
name.
Joe Kelly called from out at Sue's Log Cabin, and he just gave us this sweet, positive message. Sometimes just a phone call will lift somebody's spirits. Sometimes just a phone call, just a card, you know, just pick up a card. If you don't have the money to buy cards, then make yourself some. And we have a young neighbor, Miss Frankie Jean Dorsey, who is also like me. She's going to celebrate a January birthday in the near future. She does make beautiful, beautiful cards, and she tries to share them with folks. And that is another way that you can give back. You can make a gift, whether it be brownies or oatmeal cookies, and give to somebody that you think it might help out just a little bit, a little bit. So now we've spent what for Christmas this year?
Spent what?
What have we spent for Christmas this year?
What have you spent? I don't know.
Not a dime.
Have you not?
No, not a dime. Because this is a time, so many people are in survival mode. Everybody is trying to make it through the year. Everybody is trying to succeed in whatever your goal is. And we said, I declared this the year of recovery. And now it's almost like I'm in the hot seat. I'm worried because so many people are still looking for jobs. If you know of jobs available, please text me, email me, get in touch with me. If you know of any job available, I have so many people who will contact me and say, I really need a job. So I had declared this a year of recovery. As we go off the air Friday, I'm still worried about some folks because it's been a very, very tough year. So if you know of jobs, if you know of opportunities, if you know of a bargain, and you know what Trading Time has done for the local economy, it is amazing. It is amazing because we see people who have truly made it through this tough year because they've sold things on Trading Time.
Yeah.
So what a blessing, what a blessing. And his website will still be up and available. He will be updating the website as we are off the air. That website will still be going.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can still post your things. You just won't be able to call in live for 2 weeks. So there you go. Right. There you go. And I hope that we do get to make a trip to Texas. I would so love to meet my brother. You know, the story that we've talked on the phone, but we've never physically met, and I really want to do that. You know, that's my goal, is to be able to make a trip and possibly meet halfway. So I hope that will happen for us.
Well, I'm not going to be back on the rest of the week. So,
no, you're not.
And this week is your last week of the show till after the holidays. So right now, let me tell everybody, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and
a safe
one. Yeah.
And you know what? I look at, this is our third Christmas spending time together, I guess. Yeah, it will be. And it is amazing to me the difference in 3 years and 5 years, because I think that I am more focused, more grounded, more, it's a very different lifestyle than I've never known before. So thank you very much for bringing me to a cooler, calmer me. Thank you. Took his personality to ground
I ain't there yet, but I'm a-trying.
He's a-working on it. He's a-working on it. What's that word you said a while ago? Hinder? What does hinder mean?
Yeah. What was the sentence that I said?
You don't want to hinder anybody when you go to visit them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what does hinder mean to you?
Bother.
Bother. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. You don't want to be a bother.
Have you not ever heard the gospel song, I don't want nothing... something about nothing here to hinder me?
You want to sing it to me?
I know better than that. You better
I have not.
I wish I could think of the name of it. I want nothing here to hinder me or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't have time, but I wish that we did have time where somebody could. No, I don't know the word. Somebody that knows what I'm talking about could call in and tell us what it is. Because I bet you've heard it, you just didn't pay attention.
Did you hear what he said? Me not pay attention. Sometimes I do let it fly by me, and I'm so bad with names. And so many times we see so many of you out and about, and you speak to us, and then I'll get in the car and I'll say, remember their names? And he's like, why can't you remember it? Because his head's too full of stuff. Sometimes I can't remember names, and I so apologize for that, because when we're out and about, it does mean a lot for y'all to stop and talk to us and spend some time with us. And when I had my picture made with Bert up at Sue's Log Cabin, I guess last summer, I'd forgotten all about that. And then when we saw him again on Sunday, and he said, remember, I had my picture made with you. And I thought, wow, yeah. And he's a veteran, and I think that's one of the reasons he has such health issues, but such a cool guy. So, yeah. We will be visiting with the Yellow Jacket in the near future. This Friday night, you can have spaghetti off the food bar, but next Friday night, you're going to have to be up there with us eating turkey and dressing. Bill Goss's famous turkey and dressing.
Well, I don't know that I'll be there eating it. We'll probably get a plate to go.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we hope that you will get out and support our local businesses. Our sponsors are a big part of why we are here. If you see a commercial here, check these folks out. If you have an opportunity to advertise with us, please do that. It's almost time to do something we don't do. Is there anybody special you would like to send a Christmas greeting to, possibly Burnt Mountain Center?
Well, yeah, of course. But I just send it out to everybody, and that way it'll be covered.
It will be covered.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to each and every one of you from Freddie Brackett.
Do you want to go to the Possum Drop this year?
I don't know.
That's where it all started. I don't know. I think I want to go see the McCameys. I really do want to see the McCameys. Find something to do that will be fun over the holidays. We're going to take 2 more days. Tomorrow, David Ralston, and then the Hightowers, 3 more days. And then Matt Deibler will be with us, and then we're out of here. Please tune in. Now, are you having your maybes? yeah, maybe
well,
Matt will be here on Friday.
Well, you don't want to say that he will be here and him not after him supposed to have been here for the past.
I know, it's been, but he's getting to work, which is such a blessing, such a blessing. From North Georgia Now Today, I'm Sherry.
And I'm Freddie Brackett. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and be safe.
And if you come in first of the year and it does say Freddie Brackett, it's because he's got more pull around here than I do. So we'll see you again only on ETC3. Lord, I hope, Brother Matt.